The burning desert had nothing to offer. He was hungry, thirsty, and tired. He took out his water bottle. It was almost empty. He shook it to see if there was any water left. He opened it to drink some water. He looked at his horse. It was thirsty too. He gave some to the horse and took a few sips himself. He closed the bottle and put it aside. He still had a long way to go and almost out of water. Nervously, he said to himself, I hope the soldier of Ibn Ziyad did not notice me. I had no choice. That was my only chance. O Allah, I prefer the dangers of this trip to the shame and disgrace chosen by the people of Kufa. O Allah, please help me in this journey. The day was almost over. He looked at the sun and the redness surrounding it, thought about his Imam and said, the sun is setting. As soon as it became a little dark, he stopped to pray. He hit his hands on the burning sand to do tayammum. He was a dutiful Muslim and knew that in this situation it was not right to do wudu, since the water was needed for survival. After praying, he mounted his horse and continued his journey. The night was dark and silent. He looked at the shining stars and thought about the Creator. He appreciated how Allah guides man through stars in his worldly travels and realized the immense need of divine guides in man's journey towards Allah. Suddenly, a cool breeze welcomed him. He got excited. Water is nearby. Thank you, Lord, he exclaimed, and turned his horse in its direction. Soon he found himself near a cold pond shaded by palm trees. He and his horse drank their fill and were ready to start afresh. After a little rest, though still tired, he continued on his journey. He was already half asleep when suddenly the neighing of horses woke him up. He found himself surrounded by armed horsemen. He did not recognize them, neither did they recognize him. Who are you? One of the warriors asked him. I am Bashir bin Umar from Kufa, he replied. We too had left Kufa to join the support, the son of the Holy Prophet. They laughed boisterously, showing no sympathy for the heart-rending situation of the people of Kufa. He became suspicious but said nothing. He continued his journey with them but watched them carefully. They did not hide anything from him and conversed aloud. One of them said, May Allah curse Muawiyah, he was selfish and used up the treasury to satisfy his desires. Another said, Allegiance to Hussein alayhi salam, he is better than the allegiance to Yazid. I hope Hussein alayhi salam recognizes our strength and power. Muawiyah did not. Now we will get even by supporting Hussein alayhi salam. He will surely appoint us as aides in his newly formed government. Bashir realized that these people were supporting Imam Hussein alayhi salam in return for worldly gains. They were after power. They wanted to use Islam to succeed in their lowly ambitions. After a long journey, they finally saw the caravan of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. They got excited and started to move speedily towards it. Bashir too speeded towards his goal and was the first to get to the caravan of Imam. After seeking permission from his Imam, he joined the caravan. The Imam's caravan was overflowing with the warriors, claiming to support him till the very end. But the Imam knew their intentions very well. After the news of the martyrdom of Muslim bin Aqil, Hani bin Urwa and the others addressed his men at a place called Zubala. O people, my supporters have abandoned me. Whoever wishes to return can go. There is no obligation to continue on this journey. A lot of people who were claiming to be staunch supporters of the Imam started to leave. Bashir saw his greedy caravan companions leave, all of them. The test had begun. Those who chose to leave failed, whereas those who chose to stay were faced yet harder trials. Imam Hussein alayhi salam was left with only those who were strong in faith. On the night of Ashura, Bashir was faced another trial. He was informed that his son had been arrested at the border of the province of Ray. He got upset and said, "May Allah reward him and myself for the difficulties we are facing. I do not wish to live while my son is in prison." Imam Hussein consoled him, saying, "May Allah have mercy on you. I free you of your commitment to defend me. Go and try to secure his release." Bashir replied, "May wild animals hunt me down were I to abandon you, leave you alone in this difficult time, and then ask the passing caravans, 'What happened to you?' No, never." On the day of Ashura, he left for the battlefield and shouted, "O my soul, I will meet my Lord today, and you will be rewarded for every good deed. Be patient, for nothing will live forever. Your patience and determination in the path of Allah will earn you the best of rewards." He fought with courage, killed many, and was eventually martyred.